Hey, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm Josh Marces with your Thursday morning forecast update. Heat advisory still with us today, but it has been trimmed down significantly for where it has been so far this week. Just includes our counties and parishes along I-20 from noon to 4 p.m. today, and that's where we can expect those heat index values to be over 105 as our humidity and our temperatures continue to run high. But outside of the heat advisory, it's actually a pretty telling advisory as we are expecting rain chances will pick up across Toledo Bend a little bit later in the I-30 corridor. Not in that advisory today because we do have an incoming cold front, so we'll probably see some scattered storms develop out ahead of that, mainly through the afternoon and evening. So will be another hot morning with the sunshine out there expected early. We should be into the low and mid 90s by noon today. May actually see the temperatures hold there for much of the afternoon. 97s are high in Shreveport today. That is the hottest spot in the Arklatex. A lot of us will top out maybe low to mid 90s today, just depending on what time we can get the rainfall going. Pinpoint Doppler is quiet this morning, and again, really not expecting anything until we get to those afternoon hours, but we'll go ahead and put that into motion. You can see the wall of rainfall to our north there. So this is a pattern that will progressively just kind of shift towards the Arklatex here in the upcoming days. So we can expect to see some rain with this front to increase, especially Friday into Saturday. Sea breeze already active this morning as well, so that's why we're going to see some rain across the Toledo Bend region. Temperatures mid to upper 70s. Same kind of morning we've been experiencing throughout the week with the patchy fog north and south of Interstate 30 and also Interstate 20 through I-20. Things looking pretty good for us. We do have a south wind about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And those winds will stay light through the day today. So your highs this afternoon, a little bit of a drop from where we have been. I never thought I'd look at a high temperature map in the mid 90s and say, well, that's a lot of relief. But here we are, as most of us will top out in the mid 90s this afternoon. And as far as what we're looking at, wide range, you can see the big ridge of high pressure is basically completely buckled here. And that's why that cold front is making its way down. So we'll give you a few different forecast models here. This is the HRRR. This is the one run by the National Oceanographic Atmospheric Administration, or the Weather Service folks, and it does show some scattered storms this afternoon. Coverage not intense. That's why I'm going with the 30% rain chance today. So I think 1 out of every 3 of us will probably see some raindrops. And as far as our Robinson Futurecast, the one you're used to looking at here, we'll go through the next few days. Notice it doesn't show a whole lot today. That's a possibility, but I do think the coverage will be a little more widespread than what it's showing. And then as we go into your Friday, you see things really start to pick up. So I think we're definitely going to see some scattered storms tomorrow afternoon, and that will likely be the case on Saturday. It may start out dry Saturday, but you see pretty good coverage of the storms as we go through the afternoon on Saturday. All told, we do have a couple days of rainfall in there, but still looking at most areas receiving under an inch of rain, so we're not concerned about any heavy rain, any kind of flash flood threat with this system. And as we go through the upcoming days here, should see a few days where highs drop into the low 90s, may even see some 80s tomorrow and Saturday across the northern Arklatex, and as the rain kind of dissipates early next week, should be back into the mid 90s, and it does look like there may be something coming through the middle of next week as well.